All right. I'm live and without the mask. I've been vaccinated. It's all right. You're not going to catch anything from here to there. All right. So, today's 5 minute blast is going to be Back to the Future. And a subtitle I wanted to put was Y'all smell that? Um, you ever have somebody that walk into your life or walk into the room and then they just like leave something right there for you? And it's going to take something strong to knock it out. Like I've had somebody walk in the room and oh dear, their body odor was oh dear. Take care of that with some soap and water. But it took my friend eucalyptus. Oh, you can't read that. To get rid of all of that scent. But then what about those people who are like emotionally, they come in and they drop a hot load of trash right on your front porch. Squat and dump right on front porch. You know, what are you going to learn? How do you deal with that? And that was a close friend, and they're doing their thing. You're doing your thing. And what does that mean? What I mean is they've laid a situation on you and they want you to deal with their trash. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So what do you deal with that? Well, there's only one way to deal with that, and that's train that person how to treat you. So if you don't want that person coming up on you and just dumping on you at any time, you got to set some protocols, some rules, draw the line. And you might say, oh, that's so harsh. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Not at all. Not at all. Because if you allow them to keep doing that, that mental garbage that they want to throw on your front porch every time or in your backyard, then what they're going to do is that's going to be the easy way, scapegoat for them to do it all the time. You become their garbage collection. Okay. And if you don't want to deal with other people's garbage, don't. Just don't. It's simple. I don't care if it's family, friend, Facebook, Twitter. Clubhouse has been dropping a lot of trash. So here's the bottom line. Keep your yard clean and keep all that other stuff with people don't respect your rules. Hey, you got to go. Because if you can't respect my time, like my money, and I say time and money is the same thing. So if you say time, you mean money. So if somebody else's time, same thing. You can't respect their time, it's like saying you can't respect their money or them giving you money or being a generosity. It's all generosity. So you cannot respect my generosity, then therefore you can't, we may have to break that tie. We might have to, hey, I don't like to burn bridges, but I might have to set fire to that joker. Okay. So that you don't come across again. So people come across in different ways and they come in for different times, whatever, and it might be temporary or whatever like that. It doesn't mean you're supposed to fix everything. Sometimes they come in, they just want you to hear all of their stuff. Well, you can easily lend an ear. You ain't got to say nothing. Keep the mouth closed. Don't say anything. Keep it right there to yourself, and then you don't even let it fester into your own mind. Don't let it collect here. Let it go right out the other ear and go, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I know what you mean. Mm-hmm. Acknowledgement, and then see ya. I'm going fishing or whatever you do, go shopping to get your mind clear because you got to clean that stuff up because it did leave residue all over you. And that's just like doo-doo or mud. And let me just say it like this. Misery is like mud. Okay, just like a pig in slop. You'll find that somebody who's always complaining all the time starts to love to complain all the time. And they keep that all over them like mud. So they get comfortable. So you get all these people that's comfortable with all this mud. They're like pigs in slop. And they just, the misery that becomes part of them. So it's easy to say, oh, why don't you go take a shower and wash all that off? Okay. But if that person's become comfortable in their miserable space, hey, Rachel, how you doing? If they become comfortable in their little miserable space, you're not going to be able to change them, and don't even try. Don't even try. It doesn't mean that you don't care. Just make sure that you leave just like a lighthouse. You just leave it at the door saying, I'm here for you when you need to talk, when you're ready. And that's it. Drop that message on them and let everything else wash away. Don't try to collect or claim things that are not yours. That's been my 5 minutes of rant time and advice for you to clear your mental mind, release your stress, relax your mind. And it's been another minute and another gem and a pinch of salt for you. Enjoy your day.